Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. Today is Saturday, so I'm going to bring you along with doing some things in the kitchen again. I'm going to start out by making my refrigerated pickles. I have my mandolin here, and I have it set on the number 2 setting. I'm going to slice up these 3 cucumbers. Always use the guard when you start getting low. You don't want to slice your finger. You need 7 cups of cucumbers for this recipe. And I found that 3 cucumbers is really close. All right, there's our cucumbers. Now we have to make the brine. I need 2 cups of sugar. And 1 cup of vinegar. And 2 tablespoons of salt. And 1 tablespoon of celery seed. But I never do a full tablespoon, about 3/4. And we need to boil this so the sugar gets melted. So while this is cooking, I'm going to chop up a couple onions. To add them to this bucket. You can slice your onions if you want, but we like ours chopped up. And I leave them in pretty good sized chunks. Okay, I forgot to run that last onion under cold water, and it made me tear up. So this one is going to get run under water. Much better. Okay, our sugar is dissolved. So now I'm going to pour this over the cucumbers and onions. Scraping out as many of the celery seeds as you can. All right. There's my refrigerated pickles. These are gonna sit in the refrigerator, and I always leave them sit for at least 24 hours. So we'll be able to have these with tomorrow night's dinner. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is make some breakfast sandwiches. Bought these croissants yesterday. I like having these sandwiches in the freezer. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And since I'm going to make 6 sandwiches, I'm going to scramble up 8 eggs. That way each sandwich will have a little more than 1 egg in it. Add some salt and pepper. And a splash of milk. Maybe a 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup, somewhere in there. And I'm gonna mix some shredded cheddar cheese right in with the eggs. Now I'm going to oil up my pan, a little bit of olive oil. Get that all around the bottom and the sides. This is about a 7 by 11 inch pan. I figured it'd be the perfect size to cut up 6 chunks of eggs. Never made your eggs in the oven for sandwiches like this, I recommend it. Works so nice. Okay, as soon as that oven is preheated, these are going to go in for 20 to 30 minutes. I'll let you know how long it took when I take them out. Okay, friends, my eggs are looking done. They were in for 27 minutes. Stuck a knife in them and it came out clean. So there's my eggs. I'm going to let them cool. Now I'm going to boost up the oven temp to 400 degrees. And I'm going to cook bacon in the oven. This is another way I like prepping for the week. Putting bacon in the oven. This is just a cheap store brand bacon here. But most of this is going to be for the egg and cheese sandwich. Got the whole house opened up right now. I hope it stays breezy enough to where I won't have to close everything up and turn on the air. But for the meantime, I'm going to enjoy it while I can have it opened. Alright, so when this is preheated, these are going to go in for 20 to 30 minutes. I'll flip them halfway and then I'll bring you back. Okay, friends, my eggs and bacon have cooled. The bacon was in the oven for 22 minutes to get to the crispiness we like. I'm going to slice open these croissants. Okay, I'm going to cut the eggs down the middle. And then into 6 pieces. hopefully they'll come out good. Look at this, I just bought it at Dollar General. Love it. So ready for fall. Okay, now get a piece of egg out of here. Oh, that come out good. So there's egg and cheese already there. Put a bacon on here. And wrap it in parchment paper. And put it in a Ziploc freezer bag. And then the night before we're going to have a sandwich. I'll take 2 of them out of the freezer. And then that next day, pop it in the microwave. Each sandwich for about 45 seconds. And we'll have a delicious breakfast sandwich. Alright, I'm just going to get these all done down in the freezer, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, now I'm going to move on to cleaning up the strawberries we got yesterday. Cold water. About a 1/4 cup of vinegar. Soak them for 2 minutes. That kills the bacteria that's on them. Okay, these have been soaking for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to rinse them under cold water. And I'm going to lay them out here on this clean kitchen towel so they can dry. And then I'm just going to cut off the greens, slice them up, and put them in the refrigerator in a glass container. Of course, that's what I always use for my produce. All right, the hamburger or the strawberries are all taken care of and in the fridge. So now I'm going to brown up a pound of hamburger. I need 1/2 of the pound for a dinner this coming week. And then I keep the other 1/2 in the freezer. I'm going to salt and pepper it. All these little things to make life easier during the week. I like to get done on the weekend. Put some garlic powder. And some onion powder. While this is cooking, I'm going to shred up this block of mozzarella cheese. So that will be done the night we have our pizza bagels. So I'm just going to get this shredded and that hamburger cooked. Okay, get this cheese mess cleaned up. So that'll be ready for Tuesday night. Alright, I'm just going to get this cooked and let it cool. Okay friends, the hamburger has cooled down, so now I'm going to use these little containers. They work perfect for a half a pound of cooked meat. And keep one in the refrigerator for later in the upcoming week. And the other one is going to go in the freezer for in the future. And the one that's going in the freezer I have labeled and dated. Alright, there's another thing done. And now I'm going to cut this cantaloupe up. I'm hoping it'll be a good one. I love cantaloupe as long as they're good and juicy and sweet. I'm thinking this is going to be a good one. Definitely juicy. Yep, that's a good one. Alright, I'd like to thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me today. If you like this kind of video content, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you part of my YouTube family. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.